Hello guys, just a quick video. Yeah, Everton 4, Brentford 1. This is my match reaction. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the game at all. I've been in work all day, but I am absolutely over the moon with the result. I'm absolutely buzzing. Um, Obviously it's wearing down a bit now, but when I found out, obviously checking the score updates and um, yeah, and just seeing the results and whatnot, and seeing some images from the match, absolutely made up. I'm so buzzing to see a manager as well, apart from Duncan, that actually celebrates our goals as well. Seems to be so ecstatic and made up to be here. Young, hungry manager is what we needed. And English as well. You know what I mean? It can be hard sometimes as a foreign manager coming in. Hard to get an understanding of the players, and obviously some of them don't speak the language, so it's harder to get your message across. And Marco Silva had pretty good English, but he come from a side and the CV wasn't that great, and he was just never the right fit for us, Marco. But Lampard, I'm obviously not getting too optimistic and, expecting the best of the best from him and the club in the next few months and years, but it's a great start, and it's a fantastic start. You can say what you like about Brentford. We've been beaten by them this season. The fact we scored 4 today is absolutely fantastic. Under Benitez 22 games or whatever it was, we didn't score 4 goals, and Lampard does it in his first game. So I've watched the highlights. I'm going to see if there's any longer clips of the match. Possibly the Everton football channel will actually pull a longer extended highlights on. I'm expecting that to be tomorrow. Fantastic. And I watched some of the goals. First goal was a cross in. I think it was Gordon who whipped it in. And a set piece we scored from. I mean, we've barely done that all season. We've kind of just conceded a lot of set piece chances. So, yeah, fantastic that Mina got on the score sheet as well. It's such a shame, innit, Mina? He's a really good defender. He's our best defender by miles at this club. I don't even care what anyone says. Keane has always been a desperate defender to me, very inconsistent. And Holgate's I just don't like him. And he's just never really been good enough, to be honest. And yeah, Godfrey. Godfrey's just young. He's been played about everywhere. He's had a few managers now. He's never really settled at the club in a sense, I think, or at a position. So I can judge him in a few years' time. But yeah, the others are just not good enough. But listen, let's not get too negative today after the results. Mina scoring is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I just hope he stays fit. I mean, if he's injury prone, he's injury prone, unfortunately, and we have to look at moving him on in the summer or something, because we can't rely on a player who barely plays half the matches in the season. So, yeah, 1-0 up, fantastic. Seeing a number of chances we had. We just look really forward thinking, fast as well. You know what I mean? Quick thinking passes, no labouring around, no one standing about. Everyone looked like they wanted to move, they wanted to get something going. Sometimes you get the big bounce from a manager. We have to judge Lampard and this team in a few weeks' time and see if it carries on this momentum. And obviously we'll find out as well on Tuesday with Newcastle away that, can we actually get something out of that game? Can we actually perform well at the same time, which would be fantastic. But it looked great from the highlights, especially in the first half. Like, the attacking play looked really sharp, and everyone seemed to have an idea of what they was doing. Listen, I didn't watch the full game. It's easy just to judge off highlights. There could have been a lot of moments where we was awful or crap or whatever. But what I've seen from the comments as well, from the posters, we played great today. So I can't really say much bad about the performance, you know what I mean? But yeah, we went 2-0 up. I think Allen chipped it over to Richarlison, and the goalkeeper for some reason made a rash decision to come out. But you know what? The commentary was saying it was a simple finish. I think it was a really good finish. yeah, I think it's, you know, you've got to still hit it on target, and you've got a goalkeeper legging it at you. You know, it's composure, and I think it's still a really good finish by Richarlison, and made up for him to score again. I just hope he gets in his streak of scoring, because he did this for us a couple of seasons ago, which really helped us in a lot of matches. But yeah, he scored fantastic, playing through the middle as well, which is great to see. Then yeah, second half. Yeah, obviously Richarlison's goal was in the second half, but yeah, Tony was brought down by Pickford. It's a very unusual mistake for Pickford to make that. You know, normally he does get the ball, normally doesn't have a situation where he concedes a penalty, so it's quite rare from him, but it is what it is. Tony's a Liverpool fan, you know, he actually really dissed his own club as well. He's lucky to be playing in that shirt, but yeah, he goes and smashes the penalty away, basically. A fantastic penalty, great technique, and yeah, it's 2-1. When I seen the stats, you know, we looked fully in control. They probably had a few half chances and whatnot, but we seemed fully in control, to be honest. So it was a bit of a shame for that 2-0 lead to be cut in half. But it is what it is. And yeah, we had another corner. I can't record who flicked it on, but Mason Holgate got on the end of it. And another set piece we've scored from, which is crazy. It's not something we see these days from Everton. As I said before, we concede a lot more now than we used to, but to actually score some, it's great. And yeah, Holgate scoring as well, which is a very rare sight to see. Obviously, listen, I don't want to rip into praise. I don't know them personally. They could be the nicest guys I've ever met. But if you're not good enough for this club, you shouldn't be playing here. And Holgate hasn't been good enough for years and years now. And he's been lucky to still be at this club. And listen, if he turned around and absolutely had a boss second half of the season, keep him. You know, I just want to see players doing well. I'd rather us have the players we have now turn fantastic under Lampard. But if they don't, and you need to go, because they've had a number of managers now, and if they haven't proven a point to any of them, then it proves that they're just not good enough. And then yeah, fantastic, 3-1 up, cruising into the fifth round of the FA Cup. Something which I'm a bit weirdly 50-50 on. You know, obviously I want to win the game, and obviously this is more to do with our confidence than going through the next round, because for us to win this cup would be an absolutely tremendous achievement. But my main objective, like most Everton fans right now, is to stay in the league. I don't want to hear the nonsense of too good to go down, yada yada yada. We've seen it all before with other clubs, so we're never too good to go down, and we proved it a lot this season that we should be right where we are. And yeah, so then how's the fourth goal happen? Yeah, so ball's out wide. As again, I can't recall because I've only seen highlights once. And yeah, Townsend puts it onto his left foot and kind of tricks the goalkeeper, thinking he's going to put it to his right hand side, and he puts it to the near corner. Great finish. You could say what you want about the keeper. I think any keeper would have thought Townsend was going to bury it in the top corner on the other side of the goal. So yeah, 4-1, fantastic. Seeing Lampard celebrate again, going mad. Fantastic, it's great. 4-1, fantastic result. You know, we could have won 2-1, but at the same time, I feel like we needed a game where we smashed someone. And yeah, just fantastic. What a win for us. Hopefully we can put that now to Newcastle, and let's just see what happens from there. It's rare for me to do a video reacting in a positive manner, in a happy way, but I haven't said too much since we brought the players in, the new signings who've been unveiled today, Donny van der Beek and Dele Alli, and obviously Lampard's first game. I haven't said too much for a few days now, but there was nothing really more to say. It was just get down to business and just see what they can do. Yeah, fantastic. Let's hope that we can keep this up. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching again. Like, subscribe and comments. As I always say, share the video if you want as well. Any support will do. And yeah, be much appreciated. So see you soon, guys.